What's going on, guys? College Lefty Gaming, and in this video I have for you guys some ranked seasons highlights. Hope you guys enjoy. So if you're not following me over on Twitch, definitely hit the follow button over there at twitch.tv/collegelefty. That's where I've been doing my live streams. We actually played this game live over there, but there is also a game in this video that I played off stream. So here we have the immortal Clayton Kershaw, who I've been pitching with a lot lately, and he's very good. After I've been able to figure out, as I give up an infield base hit there, no, but I've been able to figure out how to pitch with him a little bit better, and he's an extremely effective card. I haven't quite got to use him on Hall of Fame or Legend that much, but I did get one game sample size, and I feel like he's going to be a very effective card, very good card. Definitely the only usable lefty against an all-immortal team, in my opinion. There might be somebody else that you might be able to use, like maybe Vita Blue, or that Whitey Ford is actually deceptive, but I don't know. I feel like Clayton Kershaw might be the only usable one. But anyway, we go down 1-0 early on in the first inning there. I power swung with Babe Ruth. I mean, sometimes he doesn't have his power, but it is what it is. I mean, you're not going to hit a home run every time, and the wind was blowing in a little bit during this game. I like playing at this field because for the most part the wind blows out from what I've noticed, and the walls are really high, so there's less robbed home runs unless it's the center field, and it's still a pretty tall fence out there. So I don't think, and the background is solid black. When you play at night, it's a solid dark background, so there's nothing that affects the vision of the ball, which is great, I think, especially from submarine pitchers. It's a solid green, like at the bottom of the screen, it's a solid green background. So even like some pitchers like Darren O'Day would be easy to pick up here. Some other fields in this game, they have stuff in the outfield that just blocks the view too much. There, I got that 12-6, and also, I mean, this game the wind happened to blow in a couple miles an hour, but the other games I played here, sometimes I'll even get the wind blowing out 10, 11 miles an hour. So it's pretty nice. But the downside is it is a little bit of a big field to the right field. 347 is pretty deep for lefties. But there, even with Pujols, hit it right to the wall. 337, line drive, right to him. Ted Williams makes the play. I'm not going to hit the ball every time with Pujols. His average has been dropping a little bit for me as of lately, but I have been making a lot of hard contact outs just like that. There, his guy grounds out with Griffey. Trying to settle down with Kershaw. As long as I've been able to settle down thus far, I mean, it's a 6th inning. Gave up that 1 run in the 1st inning, but ever since then, kind of settled down, which is nice. I mean, it's always important to settle down in the game, especially if you give up an early run, your pitcher's confidence goes down. That's the biggest run in the game, I think, is the first one early on. There, it's off the top of the wall. That's exactly what I was talking about. Look at it. That's a home run on any other field, and it's probably going to be an inside-the-park home run anyway. But Griffey actually got that one in quickly, and Chipper Jones also did. Hosed him at the plate there with 2 outs. That changes the game completely. And I believe in this one there's also going to be another game-changing play. Their in-swing pitch, Babe Ruth hits a no-doubter over the wall, so that's the main difference. I mean, look at that. Look at the 125 power from each. The difference is Babe Ruth went over the fence and the opponents didn't there. And that, I mean, that's crazy, right? That's the difference of the game so far. But there, Yogi Berra's coming up clutch later on. Later on in that same inning, so I was able to go up a run. Here, I wanted to keep Kershaw in. He was pitching very good. He started to settle down. I power swung on that hit. He has Chipper Jones' swing, so his swing's actually not bad. In this one, I was trying to just do anything I could to get back to first there with Kershaw. I didn't want to go home or anything like that, but I thought I got this one pretty well squared up there with Mike Trout, but just right to him. I was off the end of the bat. I was a little bit too early on it. But here it's the 8th inning, and Kershaw's only had 63 pitches. I definitely missed location there. Hung that one. He ripped it into the gap with Sandberg. Sandberg is an amazing card. I think later on in this run, I'm going to end up starting him at second base, move my creative player to shortstop. I think that might be the best move. Chipper Jones just isn't getting it done over there at shortstop. He cost me the first run of this game because he couldn't make the play. I think my creative player would have made the play there on that Griffey hit. But this is a very important play in the game here. His runner left early, and he wasn't able to tag up and score there. Later on in the game, in the top of the 9th inning with 2 outs, that pretty much cost him. That cost him the game, because right here, he's getting a base hit. I probably should have dove with R2 instead of pressing R1. I probably should have laid out and dove for that. but he's getting to third base, which is a game. It would have been the game-tying run if he's able to score that other run and the go-ahead run at the plate here in Babe Ruth. I was able to throw a great pitch there, and he probably hit it well. Mike Trout was able to run it down to end that game. Puts us at a 737 rating, so I went ahead and went into the next one there. I was kind of jumping around the stream. In the stream, I was jumping around at like 650 or 750, 730, 740, somewhere in that range. I got it up to, I think, 7. In this one, I was at 750 something, if I'm not mistaken. But here we're going up against a good player. This is the one I played off stream, so you guys haven't seen this video yet. There, I thought I scored that one up. He's got a great team facing this finest DeGrom here. But his left fielder was able to make that play. I think that was Christian Yelich out there in left field for him. But he had some finest cards. Definitely a good player here. The base is loaded. I was able to get a double play. We're playing in this dome. And this dome, I don't know. The ball doesn't really seem to carry that well, I've heard. And right there, I scored it up with Ted Williams. There's a line out right to him. I don't know. I don't know what else I could have done to hit that ball, but maybe get under it a little bit more. I don't know if I power swung on that one or not. But either way, then later in the game, in the second inning, I took Nolan Ryan out. After he gave up that home run, I took him out. He gave up that home run. It was just early feedback, but that was a changeup that I hung. Brought in Stan Musial, and Stan Musial gets some kind of a cheap base hit there. He got a bad animation, and that's out of my control. That's out of his control too, but got to try to make him pay for that. Mike Trout hits a home run, a 2-run shot right over the wall. 110 power does the job there. It looked like I missed it with the PCI, but the bat was kind of on it. I do show the PCI there, and it didn't look anything like what I thought it was. But the bat was on it, so it is what it is. I sometimes to get rewarded squaring it up perfectly with the power swing. Sometimes I don't. That was a regular swing. The game sometimes confuses the heck out of me when it comes to the feedback and the hitting in this game. But the opponent is able to respond in this one, and he's got kind of a rally here going with 2 on and 1 out with Francisco Lindor up, who hit the home run earlier in the game. I got Dennis Eckersley. I kind of ran through my bullpen a little bit. He rips one up the middle, and that's gonna tie up the game there at 2-2. Later on in the same inning, he's got Yogi Berra up. He's stealing, hits a little chopper. Dennis Eckersley is unable to make the play. I just messed it up. I probably should have just took the out. I didn't want to give up the cheese run there, but I was able to get the double play. So right there, the creative player Pablo Sanchez does a jump throw and fires it over to first base for that double play. But I think I'm going to put him at shortstop. I really like the shortstop creative player. I have a maxed out shortstop creative player, and he's also really good. But there, Mike Trout's making a difference with his 94 speed, getting an infield base hit. So we're even on infield base hits in this one. Actually, I might even have more than he does. But I have also squared up a few balls in this game that I thought could have been hits that were lineouts too. So it all adds up. There, he throws a wild pitch, so he throws me into scoring position with 1 out, and I bailed him out. I got way under the pitch there. I swung a little bit late. That's hit to Christian Yelich out in left field. I'm going to test him with 94 speed, and the throw is off. Yogi Berra can't field it, and Mike Trout's sliding in there. I don't know what the heck happened in that one. He was out by a mile. But later on in the game, Ryan Sandberg hits a no-doubter. That's why I'm moving him to the starting lineup. After that no-doubt shot, he's going in the starting lineup. His speed, his power, he's just too good. I'm going to go ahead and put him at second base and have Chipper Jones come off the bench as a switch hitter. I think that's going to be an amazing option. I also might have Chipper Jones start at third base every now and then and have Pujols come off the bench, which is crazy. There, Pujols is ripping a base hit. I got a base hit with Babe Ruth, and then I pinch ran Jackie Robinson for Babe Ruth, only because it was late in the game. I did it for defensive purposes and because I wanted to try to get that run. I was able to steal a base there. Actually, I think I stole second and third with Jackie Robinson. Try to make something happen, and I was able to capitalize and get one extra insurance run, which is going to be important because first pitch of the game, he's hitting a little flare. I'm going to try to dive for it because I'm up 3 runs. I'm trying to make it play there, trying to get the out. If I give him third base, it's all right. I think that's okay as long as I don't give up a home run in this situation. But even then, I went to Edwin Diaz. This opponent was late on the fastballs consistently, so I went ahead and went with a guy that throws really hard. That's why I have this Edwin Diaz. He can be effective at times, but for whatever reason, this opponent was late on the fastball. I was throwing it away in the zone. That was probably his weakness a little bit as he rolls one over there with Albert Pujols. But he was also a great player as well, so definitely a good opponent, a World Series player. I just try to find what he wasn't hitting well. And there, I mean, I went inside a little bit. He ripped it. Every now and then he was able to get the ball. I mean, get the bat on the ball if I missed my spot a little bit in location. But that Francisco Lindor was his best card. I really want that card, man. I'm excited to see what I get for my finest pack this month. And I also have those 50 Battle Royale wins. I think I only have like 16 wins total. But there I was able to get the ground out Yogi Berra. So we move up. We move up to, what is it, 784 rating. And I will have another video out coming soon, trying to make that push for the championship series, moving up in the leaderboards, trying to get that finest pack for December. So we do move up to 784, and stay tuned for the next video. Guys, will be posted in the afternoon tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Peace out.